High up above in the sky is a restaurant and bar that was oddly enough inspired by Central Park in New York. What's even more intriguing about Above 11 is that it serves a cuisine known as Nikkei, which is a fusion between Japanese and Peruvian food and unique here in the City of Angels.
Above 11 is a rooftop bar, and we wanted to have like a park atmosphere. We have the trees and the grass, and it's an easygoing atmosphere. We do Peruvian Japanese. It's called Nikkei. In Peru, we have 120 years ago, the Japanese migrated to Peru, and so there's a fusion over the years, and it's called Nikkei. It's Japanese with Peruvian ingredients. And basically, what we do here. Yeah. I came just like 8 months ago, and the owner he wanted a Peruvian Japanese restaurant, so he went to Peru to look for a chef, and he had a lot of tryouts, and somehow I was very lucky to meet him, and we had an interview. We got along together. I first came for 3 months, like a tryout, and after that I was full-time. It's been amazing since. It's a lot of products. We just started putting new items in the menu. We started with the little menu. Now we have more, and I'm discovering every day we learn. This great country. It's a lot of good products in the market. When I finished high school, I moved to Toronto, and my aunt is a chef, so I started working with her. And after that, I went to cooking school. And in Toronto, in 1997, it was a lot of good restaurants. So I worked there for a year, and then I came back to Peru to learn Peruvian food. The idea was to go back to Canada and open a Peruvian restaurant. So I'm always been working in the kitchen, so it's my passion, In Peru, we have the chilies, but we don't use the heat. We use the flavor and the aroma. So what we do is we clean the chilies, and then we boil them, and then we make a paste. And that, we have yellow paste and the red paste, and that's the base for all the dishes. It's the first Peruvian restaurant that opened here in Bangkok, so we hope that maybe we could do more, change the menu, and introduce more Peruvian dishes so people can enjoy the food and get to know the Peruvian cuisine. That's the idea, to put Peru in the map, Funny thing is that the most popular dishes here are the same in Peru. So the causas, the ceviches, the tiraditos, all the most popular dishes that are in Peru, people like it here. So it's a good sign. Friday night is the busiest. At 10 o'clock stop, we have a DJ, hip-hop, so it's very crowded, it's very full. We hope that you can come and enjoy the view, the food, the music, the cocktails, everything. Thank you.
Dance music aficionados will of course have heard of the name DJ Marky. He's been consistently voted one of the world's top DJs for the past 10 years. And we caught up with him right here in Bangkok at Bed Supperclub.
I came from a poor background, so I had like no chance to be in a musical school. And one day I was listening to the radio and I saw like, I heard the guy like basically mixing one tune on the top of the other and at the same speed. And I was like, oh my God, this is so interesting. So how can I do that? And after like, I don't know, 1 year, one of my friends is just like, I was like hanging around with my friends like with my skate. And they say like, oh, I was about 9, 10. And they say like, oh, Marky, come to my house. And he had like 2 turntables, but no Technics. It's like one Philips and one Sharp. And he said, oh yeah, now the new thing at the moment is being a DJ. I said, what is this DJ? And he said, I can't put a tune in the top of the other, blah, blah, blah. I just like, okay, let me try it. And I just like, straight away, I just start mixing. And he's like, how can you do that? I was just like, I don't know. I think I got a feeling to do it. So I stopped playing records. But I used to collect records since like I was very young. Like all my cousins wants like toys and stuff. I always want a record. So I stopped buying records from very young. Not buying records, but mom used to give me records from like, I don't know, 6 years old. It's crazy, it's very crazy. So that's why I started like, you know, playing records and yeah, I just still playing records, love it. From my point of view, the DJ thing is like a give and take, it's like exchange energy and stuff. I'm here to give people a good energy, try to play what I think is really good for them. So that's what I try to do. I just, you know, sometimes I'm a DJ and I had an idea and bang it, I just do it, you know. Of course not the scratch upside down because this is our practice at home, but there's a lot of, for example, tunes like I normally scratch into the top. It's just, the ideas is just came on time. So it's very natural for me, it's very natural. It's the same like everybody asking me, how do you know how to play records? I don't know. I really don't know how to answer this question. Maybe I got gifts, you know, that's what I think. One special place for me is Japan. Japan is very special. I think it's because every time I play, like they put the tickets out, it's sold out already. And it's got like a big connection between Brazil and Japan as well. And it's very special for me. And, you know, it's very different, but it's very special. But for me, every single place is very special, you know. Like I had a dream to play Thailand, playing China, you know, places like I've never been. And suddenly, you know, look at me, I'm in Thailand now. Tomorrow I'm in Hong Kong, then Japan. So, but Japan is very special, it's a very special place for me. And London as well. You know, I don't mind to play a few classics in the middle. I enjoy it, you know, I enjoy playing like classics in the middle. Sometimes I have to control myself because otherwise I just play classic, you know. So I try to create atmosphere. That's why I don't like play 1 hour set, because I like to create an atmosphere and give people like the full spectrum of drum and bass. So in my point of view, that's what the DJ is about. It's just create atmosphere and show people all the different styles of the music and stuff like that. It's not just make people screaming. No, you have to make people think as well. You know, it's nice. I enjoy making music, but making music I don't force myself too much. So I respect my time. So sometimes I want to make tunes, sometimes no. So when I don't want it, I don't want it, I don't do it. So I don't like to have the compromise to make a tune. Sometimes it's hard for me to do a remix and stuff. because it took ages. You know, I'm quite perfectionist. And sometimes as well, when I produce, people don't get the ideas, what I try to do, so it's quite difficult. But my passion for playing music or to communicate with people is bigger. So I love DJing. I love DJing so much with turntables. Turntables is a passion. It's a part of the group. You know, DJ, turntables, crowd. I love this combination. You know, it's a good combo.
And that's it for another episode. We hope you've enjoyed it, and don't forget to join us next week as we take you on a journey through the unique, the luxurious, and the outstanding, right here on Best of Thailand with myself, Edward Ensko.